saw a need in my time in the heavy industrial space and the EPC space for a company that truly focused on the people. A lot of companies say it, not a lot of companies do it. I'm super passionate about people, super passionate about relationships, whether that's with our clients, our own team, partners, whatever it is. So creating a company that truly focuses on that and truly means it was super important to me. Not having as much red tape, not having as many things that would be an obstacle to that actually being the case was super important to me. And being able to recruit a lot of great people that I'd interacted with over the years and be on a team with now here at Isomer has been super rewarding. We're in a relationships business, we're doing engineering and project management services, so it's all about the people, and they make all the difference. So being on a team of people that you can trust and rely on, and that are kind of cut from the same cloth and are there for each other and can cover for each other and that sort of thing, it really makes all the difference. Again, really everything comes down to the people, and the technical expertise is very important. You got to make sure you've got all those things covered, but what's even more important to that that we've found is having people with the right drive, communication skills, people skills. They're able to think on their feet, they're able to be in front of a customer, in front of a partner, client or supplier, and work through problems. But really it comes down to the drive and the want to. That's kind of the intangible thing that not everyone has. They might have the technical skills, but they might not have the drive to really make things happen and just be made of the right stuff to cover for others when they need it. Just make sure things get done and get done correctly. And when you've got everyone kind of pulling in the same direction, it makes a world of difference. I think a lot of us have had a lot of experiences where you're working in a situation where about 20% of the people are doing 80% of the work. And it's amazing what you can get done when you got a team of people that all care and are all pulling in the same direction. It's been a joy to be able to help build this team, help recruit over people that I've known either in my personal life or in my career in a work setting. People I've built relationships with over time that I always knew, man, I'd love to work with this person. In fact, for years I kind of had a list of people that I'd worked with that I just really enjoyed working with and thought, hey, if there's ever an opportunity to partner with these people some way, somehow, I'd love to do it. And to be able to see that to fruition with this team has just been amazing. And then of course, going to the career fairs and being able to meet the up and coming students and up and coming professionals and be able to find those that are a great fit for what we're looking for in terms of being made of the right stuff, the drive, the work ethic, the people skills, but also the technical ability. That's been a joy to be able to go find those people, bring those people on the team and see them grow. So a combination of that coupled with just relationships I'd had, throughout the years in the industry and in my personal life, it's just been a joy to work with all these great people. We just truly enjoy being together, and it makes all the difference. One hard lesson I learned early on, probably my first time in more of a project management type of role where I was interfacing, directly with a customer, with the contractor. It was a very large industrial project, hundreds of millions of dollars, and I made a mistake, which happens, right? It was a very nuanced thing, but I made a small mistake, and stakes were high, and there was a lot of stress, and they were in the middle of construction, and they needed a fix, needed someone to own it. And one thing I learned that the project sponsor that I was working with really gave me some great advice that I've kept with me to today, and I pass on to other people, is you can't be afraid to fail. One thing she said to me is the only way that you're ever going to not make a mistake is if you're not doing anything. And that was super freeing and comforting because I knew I was trying to do the right thing, working super hard, but still mistakes happen, right? So not to be afraid of failure, not to beat yourself up too bad, but when you do make a mistake, own it and then figure out how you can come to a solution as quickly and as cost effectively as possible. I found people really respect that. They don't want someone to just be pointing fingers, blaming someone else, but they just really want results and want a solution and want you to own it and then figure out how to get to the next spot. And you always learn so much through those experiences, even more through those than you would when everything goes right. But I think that the big lesson was that you're always gonna make some mistakes. We're human, right? And so it's really just an encouragement to to not be afraid to do that, not be afraid to make decisions. And if you're doing anything worth doing, you're going to slip up sometimes and make mistakes, but don't let that bog you down. Just keep pressing forward.